Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they heart. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. Guys, I told you guys a lot of drama happened last night, and we're handling them little by little. Guys, one of them was, you know, Sean, Wanni, and Handy had their ish. What really happened? We were just hearing side talk. We had Sean and what was the name? The wifey, Wanni, had a disagreement, and Wanni was like, wait, is this how someone I want to be in a relationship with will settle a dispute? When Sean walked out on them, for the very first time I could see Sean pissed. He walked out on them, and then Sean went to have conversation with, what's the name of this dude, Mayor, because they are having issue with Mayor. The way camera showed us, they did not let us get it from the onset. That's how I wanted to start it with you guys, okay? Because when we got clarity was when DJ Flo had conversation with Chinwe and Zion. So we are getting there. So after Sean left them, Sean went to go meet Mayo and started saying that the twins are calculative and quite strategic, right? That he does not have problem with that. He doesn't have problem one bit with that. They could be more calculative or anything that they want to do, but he doesn't want in a situation whereby they would think they're even playing him himself, whereby he would tell them that they did things on purpose and they would act like they did not, while everything that happened showed it was calculated. So they were having that convo with Sean, and Mayor was having that conversation. Later on, Sean and the twins were found outside still having the same conversation. They were like, all we were hearing was, oh, well, I did not force it, I did not do this, I did not do that. At the other end, you would see this dude again, Mayor, having conversation with DJ Flo, But before then, he also spoke, Handy, listening to everything that is happening, because it may seem as though they said she's at fault. So she came to have conversation with Mayor. Guys, do not worry. I will tell you guys where everything started from. So she had conversation with Mayor and told Mayor that if Mayor said she actually forced herself, that she's not going to be talking to Mayor again in this house. Mayor should stay clear from her, blah, 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 blah. She left Mayor because Mayor confronted her with the displeasure that he had with what she did to him. And then Handy was like, why are you acting like I forced you to do a thing? Henceforth, you stay your own, I stay my own. You do this, I do that. Just avoid me in this house, And then she walked out. And when she walked out, she called on Wanni and Sean. They walked outside together at the garden. Then Sean and Wanni, they've resolved theirs with what he felt about the situationship. He doesn't have a choice. Does he? So so they went outside, and Handy started telling them everything that played out with Mayor. That look at this guy thinking that I forced myself and whatnot. Now let's just talk the gist proper. What is the forcing and not forcing thing in there? So it happened that, of course, the camera did not show us this one. We keep saying it that this season the camera is holding things from us. Yes, a whole lot. So guys, this was where we got the gist proper. DJ Flo was gisting Chinwe and Zion. She came outside to tell them waiting the shop. Now, what happened? They were playing the Jenga. What was that thing called? That thing on the table there. They were playing it. I'm sorry, Mayor came outside to play it. According to DJ Flo, what Mayor told her was that Mayor said he came outside to clear his head, and he started playing that game there. As he was playing the game, next thing, Sean came to join. His spare, Toby, came to join. They started playing the game together, Then Wanni and Handy came to join. So before you know it, as they were playing, the stack of game, everything fell off. And next thing, Wanni was like, Handy, I dare you to actually kiss Mayor for 10 seconds. According to the gist Mayor was giving, Handy just went straight, pinned him on the wall, and then started doing it. You know, according to Mayor said it was not from his, like, he was not from his consent, or how will I put it? That it was out of his consent, yes. In my mind, I'm like, okay, this thinking that how this kissing that happened out of your consent, why did you not actually remove your mouth? Did she hold your neck in Biggie's house? Why did you not remove her mouth and be like, no, 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 Handy, I don't want this to happen, you know? So now you're not making it look like Handy actually did force herself on you. And you know what that means in Biggie's house? When such thing happen, it could lead to disqualification. And the way he was saying this thing, as if he was a baby, he had to sit, put there and open his mouth to her. You know, in as much as even Ben at the other hand was ranting and saying, I did say enjoy, and why can't they complain now? You know, so after everything, and you guys already know that Mayo and Ruthie were having their differences already. They've not been talking all through the day, you know. So even Nelly had to go talk to Mayo and be like, Mayo, you've not been yourself. If you have any dispute with anybody, go approach the person, talk to the person, set things up, and then so that you could be fine. Your face is not looking great at all, you know. So, but after everything, we've got to know the actual gist. It's because of the same Handy, whom this is actually funny, guys. Like, this is really, really funny. The same Handy, whom what is it called? That whom Ruthie is actually disappointed at Mayor for, because of Mayor decided to choose her as the top 3 ladies that he would want to have a thing with, you know, is the same person Mayor has actually still kissed against. But you know, the good thing is Mayor went and called out Ruthie, DJ Flo was there, Toby, his pair was there. It's giving the Streets and the Flourish pair were together, you know. So, and then Mayor was explaining everything to Ruthie and telling her to forgive her. Please, I care about you. You know, all of those sweet, sweet words now. And then Ruthie was like, oh, is that why they said if I care, if he cares, I care? Meaning that they said if Mayor care, they care. So they are trying to test, according to Ruthie, she feels like they are trying to test Mayor with what he said last night about, you know, one Handy being among the ladies he would want to have a thing with. Oh my guys, drama just too much for that house. So meanwhile, while everything was happening, Ebuka was outside on the social space tweeting. He says Toby looking round, looking for how to run away from there. It was the scenario whereby Sean actually told Wanni and Handy that they are just not listening to him, that they actually started cooked up this thing, is looking like something that they planned and whatnot, you know, and then he walked away. Toby's reaction then was just, he was just staring at the sky. And then Ebuka said, Mayor, open your mouth and talk well, I can't hear you. So people seeing Ebuka, you know, reacting to what is going on, they are like, Sunday would definitely hot. This one that Ebuka is saying that I can't hear you, Mayor. So people use the opportunity, they start, you know, telling Ebuka things. You can see they were telling Ebuka the things, you know, he should ask, you know, and whatnot. So this one said, please ask TJ about what he means by, you know, to be forged, blah, 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 blah. They were just talking about the area of concern where Ebuka should actually touch lights. To me, you see this particular Sunday's eviction, I don't know why I am actually interested in it. Ebuka says too many issues, camera no gree stay one place. And Nana says, I think the custodian stuff should be removed for the housemates to say whatever on their mind because it's eating them up. To me, I also feel the custodian is going to end up this week. Yes, guys, that's what I feel, because the last option is the one Wanni and Handy are going to display their power with. So I think it's gone, everything about custodian is ending this week. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I actually feel. We're going to see how everything will turn out next week. All right, coming from Fina United. Chinwe, don't drag you too much. Kindly ask her why she says Nelly. Okay? People are just dropping what the actually needed Ebuka to say. So the way people were dropping, things, there was this particular lady, you know, drafted things out. Say, oh, Ebuka, I know you've been watching Sosa, right? You've been busy with football and you've not really had time to see this week's highlights. In my mind, I'm like, who told you? Are you guys even aware that this is Ebuka's work? Even if he did not even follow up, maybe he was busy with something outside of the show, they would actually hint him, see what is going on. And the productions are the one always telling him what to ask. He does not ask these questions from his own power because he's not the one that owned the production. It's not his production. If it's like the one he produced, just like the one he went out with the guys, it would have been possible. But this one, he did not produce it himself. So a lady, Ima, actually puts everything in numbers on what Ebuka should ask of. Let's get to read some of them. Number one say, okay, let's just start from afresh. Dear Sir Ebuka, since you got busy watching matches, I have decided to help you ease your stress by drafting some of the questions. Number one, Ruthie, you said you use mayor, so why are you jealous? Tell us what's going on between you two. Number two, Chinwe, you have called me several times. Let's get straight to business. Please watch the screen and tell me if I'm lying. Number three, Tofa, you said people are jealous of your ships. Who and who? Number four, Zion, you said Chinwe is not your specs. Why is that? I think you guys misunderstood what Zion was saying though. I think you guys misunderstood what that boy was saying. He was trying to say that he has actually dated people finer than Chinwe, but they did not give him what he wants. But Chinwe has this innate characteristics. Yes. Okay, where did I even stop? Okay, number five, Femi and Onyeka, what's going on there? This minute you're giving each other assurance, the next minute you're avoiding yourself. Six, Ben, are you in love with Anita? Seven, Nelly, why did you apologize to Chinwe after being called? And okay, are you guilty because we saw you apologizing? Number eight, Mayor, why did you ask Nelly if she wanted you? All of this question for one Sunday. You guys can never be serious. So guys, do you think you like all of those drafted questions? Okay, then some people replied and said, you forget Ben. Why did you call Chizoba a village girl and still act like you're all cool around her? And she said, but two, we move. So people on her comment said they continued again. Some people said TJ should be added. They were just adding people, and some people were like, if Ebuka will be able to ask all of this question come Sunday, like the drama on the show is gonna be lit. Like it's gonna be so lit. Okay, we're gonna see how everything plays out. People were just suggesting different thing, and then somebody said is actually interested about this gold thingy with Chinwe and Nelly. I don't know if Ebuka is going to address it. So we're going to see if he's going to actually shake the tables because you never can tell. He might just come and do his thingy sharply and leave without breaking some tables. But we're going to see how it happens, guys. Meanwhile, do you accept all those things the netizens are drafting out for Ebuka to answer? Let me know in the comment section as I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.